Hello, one and all. This is Captain Luckless, and welcome back to Sunless Skies. And what I think is going to end up being kind of a make money and upgrade our locomotive kind of episode, because I think what I'm planning on doing is turning in those port reports. We've got 6 now, so I'm going to head down to this area. So I'm just trying to decide if I want to... It's Victory Hall, right? Turn them into Victory Hall or Company House. Probably Victory Hall. I think I'm starting to become more aligned with the Tacites, but you know, I could just even it out and turn 3 into the Stovepipes and 3 into the Tacites. I'm not really sure what impact that has on their fortunes. Wow, look at that. Stovepipe 7. Her Majesty longs to tighten the Empire's hold on the wilderness. The Tacites' fortunes is at 43. Huh. It's really imbalanced here now. So maybe we should... The strength of the sun. Okay, this is starting to make a little bit more sense to me. Some say that the clockwork sun was brighter once, but they say it quietly and lie about it afterwards. Huh. Not really sure what this means. Dominant in the reach, though. There's still so much about this game and this world that I just don't understand, and that's good because I like not getting everything. I like exploring and figuring out what's going on. I like being lost. So it's cool that I'm getting a bit of a grip on the mechanics of the game, but like I'm still finding things very mysterious. And a reputation. If we could get, I mean, we could increase our reputation with both, right? The Windward Company and the Tacites. Let's head down there and we'll decide what we want to do. But I think I am going to invest some money into the seeds and the bronzewood. We definitely have enough fuel and supplies to get back to Port Avon, which is where I'm going to go. I could buy 2, eh? I could buy 3 and make a lot of money. 3 more. I think that's the best thing to do. We're just going to invest. We're going to get it all back, right? So... let's get 3 and then we can complete that opportunity and get some more. I think that's a smart thing to do. That's all of our money though. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm so risk averse. I just gotta let it go, you know? We do have one more spot, but I don't have enough money to buy the seeds. Yeah, it's not letting me. Okay. So we're heading down to Port Avon. I guess I'll go this way along the Palewood. And I can even kind of check out this area a little bit, I think. And then we'll see where everything else takes us. The princess looks concerned. Why would you name a wood after a traitor? A sewer, maybe? Okay. We do have one more spot left. We did lose one of our crew there. 1st of July, 1905. I haven't really been keeping track of how long we've been traveling the high wilderness for. Days pass pretty fast, though. Gonna try to keep track to see how many days it takes for us to get to Port Avon. So let me just, I'm gonna experiment a bit more with this. So yeah, look, terror's going up way higher when we have those lights off. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Oh, that's fine. We can go around this way. This is an opportunity to do some more exploring on the way there. Lots of mining opportunities. It's tempting to get into that mining. I just, like I said, I kind of want to leave some stuff for other playthroughs, and it doesn't seem like the kind of thing that Luckless would be into. But who knows? Like, I feel like, that could be, we could just have, a captain that is, like, that captains a mining ship. Okay, let's go back around this way. Lots to explore to the east. I think there was I think there was at least one quest that takes us out east that we've got so far. I'm kind of waiting for opportunities to do multiple things at the same time when I travel out there in a certain direction if I haven't been there before. One of the most welcoming places we've been to in the entire world. Port Avon. Always feels good to pull into Port Avon. And, let's go to the shops. 885. I think it was, how much did they cost? 175 each? Two times supplies. Okay. It says, cricket season is nigh. Miss Sharma of Port Avon will pay for 5. Okay, that's the same thing. Delighted by your arrival, the villagers invite you to afternoon tea on the green. There's an alarming surfeit of scones. I'm not familiar with that word either. And you are pressed to take rather a lot of them away with you. So we got 2 supplies worth of scones. Oh, that's funny. 150 experience. And we're now at 5 with our Port Avon welcome. That's a big deal. Oh, and then we still have the crockery that we haven't given in. Or no, we got another one. That's right. Okay. We got another one. That's great. So we have 4 spots available. Wait. What does it say 10 of 12? Am I reading this wrong? It says 8 there. Maybe it's not taking into account what we sold. No, it is. That's weird. I could buy these. I might as well, right? Wait, 70. 55. Oh, I could straight up just sell them here. Couldn't I? A crew of passing mining locomotive have been engaging in some unlicensed excavation of Port Avon's ruins. They're keen to sell what they found quietly and quickly. I mean... Oh, I can't sell them here. Okay, got you. I see. Okay, I was like, that's strange. I could just buy them and sell them. Should I buy these? I could, the one thing that I can do, since I'm going back, I'm going to be going back to New Winchester, is I could just put them into my vault. Oh, there we go. It updated. Okay, let's buy them. I could either put them in my vault, or I could sell them. I don't know what's going to happen when we turn in the port reports, though. Let's just try. Okay, so we're going to take off, and we're going to go and turn those in. Maybe I'll split them up. help out both sides. Because I like the idea of keeping both sides strong so we can play them both off of each other and make as much money and gather as many resources as possible off of them. I don't know if that's possible in this game. Like, I don't know. Still don't know how the whole, how control of the reach works and how we can take advantage of the two factions. But I like the idea of playing around with that and experimenting to see if we can exploit them. For our own benefit, of course. Because Captain Luckless is very selfish. What I'd like to try to do is disagreeable. I'll call that one again. I'd like to try to maybe get a new locomotive. If we can make enough money. I think I needed 3,500. I have no idea how much I'm going to get from these. It's been a while since we've been here. This is like one of the first... These two places are two of the first ones we went to. Just little nudge. Okay, the local headquarters of the Windward Company, London's proxy in the Reach. Deliver port reports here to receive rewards and win the company's favor. Following the uprising, the fortunes of the Windward Company fell in New Winchester. Let's visit. Oh, do I have to deliver all of them? The office's general manager lives in perpetual fear of his secretary, who was appointed directly from the London office. The references were inarguable. This will influence the balance of power in the Reach in favor of the Windward Company. Well, if I have to give them all in, the prudent secretary. Oh, I see. We trade favor for salon stewed gossip, ministry stamp permits, or the balance of power. Okay. Invitation to perjurance. How much do I need for that? 3. Isn't that where the incognito princess seeks something new at perjurance? So that's something to consider. Okay. Permits. And I also need permits to get to Albion, right? Which I think is where London is. I'm not sure. Okay, they can offer quite a bit. I'm gonna quickly go over to the competition here and see what they offer. It's so funny that they're right across from each other with a bridge and everything. The Assembly, a coalition of independent-minded settlers, colloquially called Tacites. I almost have it. Gather and argue here. I would pronounce that Tacites. That's why I'm having such a hard time with it. Deliver port reports here to receive rewards when the Tacites favor. What can we get with injured veteran? Her tireless exertions during the blockade earned her both a seat on the Assembly and enemies in London. She likes to keep abreast of events. Trade favor for a savage secret. Otherworldly artifact. Balance of power. Surrender your contraband. The Tacites will undoubtedly find a use for it. You don't have any contraband. So it's kind of, from what I'm reading so far, it might be more beneficial to turn our reports into the stovepipes. Especially since the fortunes favor the Tacites so much here. Let's go back. I have a feeling it's gonna turn them all in. If I can split it up, then I will. Deliver your port reports to the prudent secretary. Services rendered. It is comfortable room for a modest secretary. Stained glass windows lay crimson slants across the desk. The prudent secretary receives your reports and reads them one by one. A number of questions follow, to which the secretary expects cogent, succinct answers. Her Majesty is grateful, they say as you leave. 6 Windward Company gratitude. Okay, 600. So you get 100 for each one. I was expecting more. 6 fortunes for the with the stovepipes. They're desperate. Oh, we lose. Okay, it's not us. It's weird that it kind of puts it this way. You've lost 6 fortunes, when it's more like the faction has lost fortunes in the area. Maybe I'm misinterpreting that, but that's the way that I understand it at this point. Okay, so then we can spend this. Balance of power. I don't want to spend my stuff. I don't really want to affect the balance of power too much. Invitation to perjurance. For exceptional service, Windward Company offers an invitation to the eternal mask at perjurance, where Albion's brightest youths dwell within a single day. Let's do that for the princess. Frivolity. The prudent secretary smiles thinly. A party, yes, what fun. They hand over an invitation and inform you that if you wish to make use of it, you'll need to get to Albion through the relay at Port Prosper. That costs us 3. Okay. Oh, I had one already. Shoot, I forgot. Well, that's too bad. I gotta check stuff before I grab them. The perjurance. Or sorry, for the permits. Do we have any permits? Passengers. No, doesn't look like it. So let's get the ministry stamped permits. It's gonna cost us 2. For you, of course. The fraught general manager doesn't even bother to ask you any questions. Just the one, is it? Greasing the wheels. So we only have 1 left. We could get, should probably hang on to that favor. We can use it later. Okay, I was expecting to have, like, other shops here too. I was actually expecting to get more money. I could sell these. Or I could buy more. No, I can only buy, right? 16 days. Let's check out the bargains over here. I am going to go back to New Winchester and see if there's what kind of upgrades I can get. I just want to see what I can buy here, which I should have checked when I was here before. Not very efficient. It's always souls, eh? I could buy 1 more. Okay. Let's go back to New Winchester. I could either bank the souls or I could sell them. Okay. this. I want to check out the ambitions. So we need 6 more. We have 3 extra sky stories. We're doing fine on hull. We're doing fine on crew. Magdalen's the House of Small Comfort requires up to 3 gourds of chorister nectar. Report to the amiable host upon arrival. Respectable business persons only need apply. Magdalen's lies to the west of New Winchester. Right. I do have a spot for an opportunity, so maybe we should grab that. Nectar. Are those the seeds? I don't think we've run across nectar yet. Maybe it's in an area that we haven't been to. Okay, I want to take a look at this. So we can get another gun. The grape shot. Weight 10. Weight 10. So fuel efficiency right now we're at ×2. So we're very economical with our fuel. I wonder at what point do we get less efficient? How much does this weigh? That's weight 10. That as well. I wish it would tell us. And I'm not sure if that also takes into account how much we're carrying. But I guess we mess around and try to figure it out. 4 more crew. I could do this. A lot of people have been pushing, a lot of the crew have been pushing me to start mining. There's a lot of opportunities to do that, but it just doesn't feel right. Canning station. Maybe. Weight 10. This is weight 10 also. Rapid firing weapon popular with captains who value volume over precision. Don't let it overheat. Oh, heat 10. How much is the heat on this? 30. 40. Okay, but this is like, it's going to shoot like a volley, right? There's the shielding. Plus 10 armor. Cargo bay. This sounds like what we should get. Because it's true that we can't carry that much. Heat 45. Damage 8. What's the damage on this? 10. It's less. That's 24. And that's 4. This is pretty good then. Good range too. I think I'm going to get the additional cargo bay. I just want to take a look. This stuff is probably... Oh, requires veils. Sneeze lurker. Iron. A mine favored by captains eager to be devil pursuit. What does that... Oh, it's a weapon. Secret of success in life is to be ready for opportunity when it comes. I can actually afford this. Plus 8 hold. Named for a former business partner, this ingenious contraption allows access to greater depths in your hold. The grasping mechanical claw is very satisfying. Everyone wants to go. Plus 8, and this one gives us plus 4, right? Plus 5. Oh, okay, so that's actually more efficient. And it's less than half the price. So I think I'd probably get the additional cargo bay. Let me just take a look at the engine yard. 1,500. We're very close. We're very close to being able to get this. More armor and more fuel efficient? Is that what this means? It only holds 5 though? I don't really, I wish it told me what these things are. Oh, these are slots, I guess. So it's one small armament, one large armament. One fewer plating slot. 2 bridge slots, which we have anyways, right? And then 1 power slot. Auxiliary. Okay, auxiliary. And then, so you get plus 10 armor, but less storage. I don't know. This is like a side grade. This is like if we want to fight more. I don't think that's a good upgrade for us. Traitor. Popular mining vessel in the Reach. This makes more sense for us because it's more efficient. Oh, I see. The fuel efficiency is a measure of the locomotive. So this one's more efficient, holds more. We have less passengers or less crew. And we have another auxiliary slot. So this is more of an upgrade we'd want to make. 3,500. This is probably the one we're looking for, though. More health, more efficient. Everything else is basically the same, but we can get more armor. So I think if we're going to save up for one, it's going to be this. But, like, we can't afford that right now, so I think what we should do is upgrade what we have. I'd have to save up for a while. And we're going to be able to accelerate our economy if we get a bigger hold and upgrade our current setup, I think. If we can hold more stuff, we can trade faster. We can make more money. So I'm going to go additional cargo bay. Oh, we need a spot available. Okay. How much do they sell for? So that's 250. Is it half price? Yeah, it sells for half price. The market. I can sell the jumble. I'm making a bit of money off of it. I think I bought it for 55. Or I could bank it. No, I can't bank that stuff. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm going to... Oh, it's selling from the bank, I guess. I have to go to the bank to bank it. I think I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to bank this stuff. Okay, I just click. Okay. I could bank the munitions, too. I'll hang on to it if we can get some bronze wood. That's worth a lot. Trade it for some bronze wood from at a homestead. And we're going to go to engineering. I'm going to buy this. And then I have to equip it, I guess, right? Oh, that takes up our auxiliary slot. Okay. And then I still have 844. I could get shielding. I could get another... No, I can't. I can't put it... I can't equip it. I don't see a reason to get more crew. At this point. Maybe later on when we go on expeditions, we might need more crew. I think I might get the... Meh. I should really get the... If I'm being smart, I would get the mining. I think I'm going to go with the canning station. Or maybe I could just hang on to them. I'm going to hang on to the money for now. I'd rather save up for our next ship, I think. And maybe we can buy something else useful. Okay, so what's the plan now? Can't bank money, right? Is there anything else we need to do at the station? We don't need to repair. We can get one crew. So now we're full. We've got 10 cargo slots available. Let's take a look at our journal, decide what we want to do next. We could go back up to Port Prosper to drop off the fastidious inspector. The signalman wants to go to old friend at London Steam and Sapphire Yards. He wants to go to London. We don't know where that is yet. Cautious driver wants to go to the south. Oh yeah, the well. Some of you are talking about the well and to be careful about it. Old Tom's Well. If I go to the south, I can also drop off the twin. So we could do two things. South of New Winchester. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to the south. I should probably get some more supplies. No, the market. And I'm actually going to get one fuel because I remember there being like... I'm actually going to get 2 fuel. There's no fuel down there, right? Five and 5. Let's go 5 and 6. So we have a lot of supplies. A lot of fuel. We can also go collect our... I think I can go around to all the ports and like collect reports again. It's not that much though. South, eh? So let's start by going to the circus. And we can actually, we can explore this area a bit. It would be nice if I could get to Hybris in another way, but we want to eventually go south. So we're going to go south down here and up there and see if we can find our way to the well. Scary though. Scary and exciting. I love exploring in this game. Okay. Just keep going around. Let's see if I can get there without looking at the map. I don't know, for those of you that are playing it, how often do you check the map? Because I'm like... I'm still very lost. You know, is there some officers we haven't spoken to in a while yet? I think... the Blemigan just doesn't care. Okay. I feel like we need to complete the quests for the other 3 before talking to them again. I assume we're not going to get anything of interest until we like further along their quest line. I mean, I could kill them for some money. I could get those nameplates and trade them in. Maybe if I'm heading up to the northwest again, I'll do that. Okay, I'm checking the map. Okay, I could have got this. Well, I tried. Okay. Homestead appears to be thriving. Okay, I could trade Sky Stories for supplies, but I think I'm gonna do the trade for the Bronzewood. That's a huge trade. The settler assesses the armaments with a seasoned eye, offering several lengths of good, freshly bored heartwood in exchange. All right, I checked once. That's not bad. Okay. New arrivals. By the obelisk. 27% chance. I don't think. This is to get crew, I think, right? So Not really worth it. Let's talk to Mr. Menagerie again. I don't remember what it was that he wanted. I don't think I have what he's looking for, though, but let's see. The cloaked figure looks up as you approach. Its garnet-hued eyes gleam from the darkness of its hood. Scouts, it rasps hopefully, its voice like a cleaver on a whetstone. We trade scouts for things and stories. It leans closer to you. We're leaving soon. No, I don't have the stories he's looking for. Keen to tell you a tale from its collection, but requires payment first. Charity is a crime, the punishment severe. How much? Oh, 1 sovereign. Unlocked in Mr. Menagerie's last voyage is Mr. Menagerie has left Palmyre and Plenty's Inconceivable Circus. Oh, I need the Savage Secrets. Okay, I can get that from the, I can get that from turning in the port reports to the Tacites. Searing Enigma, we haven't found that yet at all. Condemned Experiments also. That was the Tacites, right? Okay, I'll have to remember that. So we're going to have to turn them into the Tacites next time so we can get those. I'll try to remember, but I'm obviously not going to. Listen to a story of things past, changed customs. Mr. Menagerie gestures to the spindle of rock that anchors the circus like a stone weighing down an escaping balloon. Once we gathered here, we held our bargains and boasted of our chiefs. Our bands displayed the finest of goods. Our magnanimity was sharp as knives. All knew our worth. Then the light came. They made of our grounds sport, a dancing place, a laughing place. They made bargains of their own. And now you do the same. It rasped in tones of mild reproach. Mr. Menagerie is a strange, very strange person. Our bands displayed the finest goods. They weren't happy that the circus came here. Okay, well, I guess he's going to take off now. Mr. Menagerie nods its head. We are moving elsewhere soon, but we will leave a note saying where we have gone. We'll have more things to show and stories to tell. It turns away, humming an eerie tune to itself as it gathers up its things for the next leg of the journey. Okay, let's check out the note. Station Master waves you over. Mr. Menagerie has left you a note for you. Okay. We journey to the place of apples where an old regent's ruins lie. Okay, so it's going to be back to Traitor's Wood, the Somerset camp, I believe. Or it's the or Port Avon, one or the other. But I'm assuming since it's an old regent's ruins lie, he's talking about the grave, the grave that the scholars are studying. Okay, let's check out the circus. Port report, good. I should have read that. Sorry. Can I read? Can I just assumed it would be the same as the port report we read last time, but then I realized afterwards. Bone weary and bleary eyed, they have agreed to return to the circus. Oh, that's the runaway acrobat. My bad. Circus huddled at the foot of an ancient monument. I'll try not to pass next time. Sorry about that. I just assumed it would be the same, but it's probably different every time we get it, right? Okay, the tents. Reunite the acrobatic twins. You have brought the errant one back to the circus. I wonder when we'd see each other again, one twin remarks to the other. The other replies, how did you know I'd return? You always have before. I'm glad you're all right. They wander off, each catching the other up as to what has passed in their time apart. 50 sovereigns, 500 experience, and 2 more sky stories. We're getting tons of sky stories. Okay. So can we continue helping them out? Who's I'm most interested in? Aside from the twins. I kind of like the headstrong strong woman. Let's talk to the headstrong strong woman. She welcomes you to her caravan and begs your pardon for the mess. For though the caravan is a remarkable oasis of cleanliness in the otherwise untidy port, the only other seat she can offer is stacked with poems. She places them beneath her own chair and begins to ask you questions about your life. Any inquiries into her own she deflects with the wit of a slated baroness. Oh, I guess that's it. Let's go to the twins again, see if they say anything different. They sit across from each other in quiet conversation, sunk deep into their fat cushions. They smile awkwardly at you. It's good for us to be together again. And not so good. I do rather wish we could be free of this place. Perhaps you'll have better success. Perhaps. They fall into a silence you cannot pull them out of. Yeah. Now I feel kind of bad about this. One of them got away. The Ringmaster's caravan. Hats, cats, bats, and rats. The Ringmaster is sat on a fat cushion, idly shuffling a worn pack of playing cards. He smiles. Oh, maybe this is where we could help someone out. I remember the playing cards. He smiles wearily at you. I ask the cards about you. He draws from the top of the deck, sets them on the table. They say you can help. He then places them back into the deck and bids you shuffle and draw for yourself. The cards are the same. Smiles the same weary smile. Looks like they haven't changed their mind. Okay, which one do we want to do? Repair the magician's props. Oh yeah, the strong woman. Ideally, the strong woman's act is to lift unusual objects brought in by the crowd. The problem is no one knows they're supposed to bring something. Okay, let's do the flyers. Ringmaster leans under his desk to pick up a fat bundle of posters. He drops them with a thud. We need these slapped all across Lustrum and Port Avon. Aha! Lustrum. Where's that? Continue. Oh, great. Maybe it says in the journal. They can't leave and they can't get back to full strength without leaving. They need you, so you're doing errands to assist the circus. Post the Strongwinds flyers around Lustrum and Port Avon. Shoot. Okay, well, maybe remind me, crew, if we've heard of Port Lustrum before. Or not Port Lustrum, but Lustrum. I don't think we have. Okay, so we're gonna go south. Maybe if we like kind of explore to the south and the southeast, we will come across Lustrum. But we're gonna go south to see if we can find Tom's well. Let's check the shop first, though. Okay. Oh, okay. The ministry approved literature. Oh, we have to supply 4 more, right? We can get bronzewood. I think it's worth investing in this, right? Oh, but we can't. We've completed that opportunity. But I think we're still going to be able to sell it for more than 135, right? So it's a lot to invest, but we've got the cargo space. Let's do it. Minus 405. Okay. 298. That's still enough to get supplies and stuff. And we're going to be heading out. It's possible we're going to be heading out pretty far, so maybe I should get one more supply. Okay. So we're going to head down here. After... I think I'm just going to head straight there. Because we're going to come back to this area likely anyways, so we can explore this afterwards. Let's go east and around, though. Okay. I'll take a look at this obelisk again. Oh. Huh. I want to try shooting it just to see what happens. Just passes underneath. That makes sense. Okay. Interesting. We have cargo for 2. Does it, now that we're kind of, we have more stuff. Oh, we're at 1.36 fuel efficiency now. Okay. Our engine is not quite powerful enough. Whew. We get hit by that, that could be real bad. Let's just... Nope, wrong way. Gotta be careful here. Got it. Nice. Getting better. Still not great, but getting better. Loot the hold. Some of it's even intact. Okay, that's different, isn't it? An intriguing bulging sack. How pleasingly it rattles. Maybe another bat? Newly minted coins fall with a heavy thud. Okay, of course it is. From the upended sack, bright imperial sovereigns, her renewed majesty's many faces glare upon you. 43. Wow, that's huge. So glad I got that. So with all this cargo... See, I shouldn't have bought all that stuff. I should have waited to come back to buy it. Here's hope, so we got some experience from that. I don't know if I should be going... It's probably going to connect around here, right? Looks like we're entering into a new biome here. One of the engineers is singing. 1 for the engine, 2 at the dock, 3 from the parsons, 4 of the clock, 5 for the stovepipe, 6 left for hell. 7 solemn candles burning at the well. Look at this cool place. Oh, man. Is that a wonder? That looks like a terror. The incognito princess's eyes gleam. Titania is like a brooch. I want it. Oh, cool. Is this another port? Bloom Bower. It's beautiful. It is a port. Titania. A new port. The crew are relieved to see land, perhaps unwisely. The pedal end. Very cool. Lauren Scott House. Valentine Square. Titania is cupped in the petals of a colossal orchid. Hetty was sent. Or Hedy or Hetty? I think it's Hetty. Lurid with color. An enclave of bohemians have made it their home, seeking inspiration in the wilderness of the Reach. Oberon's Landing. There's so much stuff in this game. I love it. The port unfurls itself, welcoming you ashore, and every area is unique. The Porphyry Font. A veiled pavilion rests in the curve of one of Titania's great petals. Let's go to the shop first. Gourd of a chorister nectar. Okay. At the bazaar, though, is there any deals? Just the hours. Okay. How much do they need? 3. I have space for 4. I can only afford 2. Well, that sucks. Where was it going again? Magdalene's. Okay. I can come back here and buy them later on. What does it say? The Sapphire Souk. Here a captain can stock up on the essentials. There's never any shortage of chorister nectar either. Okay, so this is just where you can buy it generally. It's not like a promotion, so I should probably wait. Let's go to Oberon's Landing. The port unfurls itself, welcoming you ashore. This perfumed haven was intended for thinkers, artists, philosophers and poets. Instead, you enter its main dome to find yourself surrounded by arguing bohemians and the unfinished shells of buildings in a variety of styles. Nobody looks happy, but everyone agrees it's someone else's fault, so they're just arguing so much that they never get anything done. Meet with the Rhapsodie Mayor. As first amongst founders, she gets Titania's only office. The mayor is only available when the port is undamaged. Write a port report. Such beauty! Such a pity about the nearby chorister hive. Okay. Let's do that. 1,000 voices. What is Titania? A question with no easy answer. To the poets, a place of inspiration. To the stoneworkers, an untouched slab. To the playwrights, a blank page. A place of tranquility, of creation, and... Your interviewee pauses, suddenly looking worried. Do you hear buzzing? Apologies, must get inside. Oh, I see. So they're constantly under the threat of like these insects, I guess. That's why nothing gets done. Explore Titania. Let's meet with the Rhapsodic Mayor. Titania's petals fill the air with a perpetual perfume, but eventually you become accustomed to it. Even so, the scent of the many flowers in the mayor's small office sends your senses reeling. Obviously unaffected, she sits behind her desk and gestures for you to take the other chair. Let's ask her about Titania. How can a place like this flourish out here in the dark? Flower of the High Wilderness. A spectacular place, isn't it? We couldn't believe that nobody else had colonized it after. Well, whoever built all the crystal domes and spires. Honestly, I can't believe our luck. Okay, what kind of work is there at the port? Even a place like this must want for something. A polite refusal. The Rhapsodic Mayor shakes her head. I think you'll find us most self-sufficient, Captain. Enjoy your visit. Take in some poetry. If I think of anything that we might require, you'll be the first to know. Okay. Let's explore then. The Jewel of the Reach. Light sparkles through the jeweled petals onto the marble white paths. Wherever you explore, poets and singers perform their latest work, while artists peer behind canvases to try to capture the beauty in oil and chalk. In the horrors of the High Wilderness, this is a place of safety and wonder, where nothing could possibly disturb the peace. What is that buzzing in the distance? I return to Titania later to see how it's faring. Okay. The Porphyry Font. A veiled pavilion rests in the curve of one of Titania's greatest petals. Here, the melancholy poet gathers stories from skyfarers. We have quite a few of those. She then arranges to pass them on to any artist or writer willing to pay for inspiration to spur their brush or steer their pen. This is a place where we can sell our stories. We need 7 for our ambition. Skyfarer's Tales always pique the poet's interest. Gain 15 sovereigns and 10 experience. This is what I was talking about before. Like, I feel like Luckless is the type of captain that would exchange in stories. Profit off of them, almost. Donate 3 sky stories. It's funny that they say donate. Usually when you donate something, you don't expect anything in return. A brace of stories to convey the wonders of the skies. So for 1, we can get 15. But for 3, we can get 50. So we get a bit more money for 3. Same amount of experience per story. 5 sky stories, we get 85. Same amount of experience per story. Yeah, because 3 times 15 is 45. And then another 2. You get even more money, so yeah. Because if they're worth 15 each, that would be an extra 30 on top of the 50. So we get basically 10 extra if we do 5 over all of them individually. A Vision of the Heavens, 70 sovereigns and 50 experience. Moment of Inspiration, 300 sovereigns and 250 experience. And then donate a Captivating Treasure, 650 sovereigns, 500 experience. Okay, well, we do have extra, we have 1 extra Vision of Heavens. We have a bunch of sky stories. We have 12, we need 7. So we actually have an extra 5, right? Yeah. I could do 5. Let's do it. The melancholy poet fills a whole journal and sends out for a fresh bottle of ink. When you're finished, the poet needs a moment to think. This will need to go somewhere of singular talent. Your payment is brought in. Okay. Should we do Visions of the Heavens? I'm trying to think of what else we use it for. I think I'm going to donate 1 just to see what they say and to get the money. Melancholy poet sighs longingly. Such courage, Captain. Oh, to walk the paths of heaven and glut your eye with wonders. The reward is handsome. The poet's look is admiring. Okay. How are we doing? More than halfway to our next level. And that's all we're going to turn in for now, I think. Was there anything else we could do there? No. This is neat. So when we come back, things are going to be very different, I imagine. Okay. Well, time has absolutely flown by. Didn't get to explore too much, but we did find Titania, which is amazing looking. And we upgraded our ship, and we're making some more money. I think the next thing I want to do is work towards that ship upgrade. Because that way we'll be more fuel efficient as well as having a larger cargo hold. I assume we're going to hang on, if we exchange our ship, we'll hang on to all of our, like our bat and our cargo bay and our weapon. So we won't have to buy those again. We can just transfer them over. But we'll be running more smoothly. And I'm gradually, once I get the next locomotive, which I'm calling a ship sometimes, I don't know why, we'll be upgrading that quite a bit. And then next time we're going to continue our adventure south to see if we can find the well, which I'm really nervous about. Because a couple of the crew were talking about the wells and how dangerous they are. But I guess we'll find it together. Thank you so much for watching. This is Captain Luckless signing off for now. I'll see you on the next one, and I love you all.